Welcome back to Slots and Locks, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on the business, the math, and the messy psychology of the gambling industry. I'm Mello, and this is your weekly 7. The 7 most critical stories moving the needle in gaming right now. Today, we're leading with a massive shakeup at the slot industry titan and the legal Pincer closing in on the prediction markets. Let's go into this week's top stories. Story number 1. The IGT Act's breaking this morning. A Las Vegas-based slot giant is laying off 10% of its global workforce. That's about 700 job cuts effective today. The new CEO, Hector Fernandez, is framing this as a resource alignment following the Apollo Global acquisition. It's a huge move that signals the new leadership is pivoting away from legacy hardware and toward a leaner FinTech-first model. If you're in the Nevada gaming corridor, this is a story everyone is talking about today. Story number 2, the regulatory Pincer. Next, the Wild West era of the prediction markets like Kalshi is hitting a legal wall. In a bipartisan move, a federal bill was introduced today to ban these platforms from listing sports-related contracts. At the same time, a Nevada judge has officially geofenced Kalshi completely out of the state. The states are sending a clear message. They view these as sports bets, and they want their tax revenue. The backdoor to sports betting via commodity exchanges is effectively on notice or closing. Story number 3, NCAA versus DraftKings. The NCAA isn't just watching the brackets, they're watching the branding. They've filed an emergency lawsuit against DraftKings for trademark infringement, alleging the book is usurping goodwill by using protected terms like March Madness in their app menus. While DraftKings is claiming fair use, competitors like BetMGM have already pivoted to March matchups to avoid the legal crossfire. Story number 4, New York's $1 billion pregame. In the business column, New York just flexed. The state reported back-to-back weeks of over $500 million in handle before the main tournament even started. FanDuel and DraftKings controlled 70% of that volume, but the real takeaway for us is the 12% surge in event-only bettors, the casuals who only surface for the social ritual of the bracket. I mean matchups. And finally, this week has already had a heavy hit, and it's Monday. Before we go, a final word to the 700 professionals at IGT who were impacted by today's news. You are the talent that built this floor, and many of you I am sure I know. We all walk on, and we're rooting for you in whatever comes next. It might be hard to swallow today, but you are valuable, and take this time to appreciate yourself. You will be fine. And finally, the wrap-up. The Luck versus Logic Award goes to a Michigan player who turned a 10-cent bet into a $223,000 jackpot this week. And in Vegas, the chaos factor remains high after a tourist was caught harassing a flamingo at a local resort. Remember, stick to the slots, not the pink birds. The math keeps moving, but the people matter the most. This has been your Slots and Locks, Weekly 7. Lean in. See you on the floor.